I'm doing more of a relaxed setting today and using a new setup. I hope the audio comes out okay. I learned that my lighting in this house is atrocious. So let's just jump right in. I did a order on Amazon for some books when I decided to adult and partake in some tequila. So let's just jump right in. Okay. This is so much harder than I thought it would be. Okay, so this is going to be short and sweet for this part of the video. I got the Darkmoor Penitentiary series written by Colleen Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. I have read the first two series in this world of Solaria that they've created. The first one was Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac, and the second one was the Zodiac Academy. There's still books coming out for that series, but I love them so much I decided to get the paperback of these. I mean, just look how pretty that is. This is the book one. This is book two. And book three. I will eventually get the hard copies or paperback or whatever these are of the other series because I liked them so much. I mean, okay. So this one I know Rosa's gonna be in, which is Dante's cousin from the first series, The Ruthless Boys of the Zodiac. And I absolutely loved her in that series. So I know this one's gonna be good. Plus, you have Leon's brother who ended up in Darkmoor. So I have a feeling he may be part of this series. Or at least I hope he is, because I freaking loved him too. I'm just so excited. And then this is a TikTok made me buy it because I just entered into the realm of TikTok and I'm going in blind to this book. It does seem like a short book, so I might turn this into a little mini haul and a read with me. It is Games We Play. I have heard that this is really good. Got some spice to it and it's about a gamer. I absolutely loved the cover, so that's why I decided to get it. And I love Audible books, but it's been so long since I bought physical books. My kids are older, I'm not nursing anymore, so it'll be easier to be able to kind of sit on my own and do some self-care and read this book. Like I said, I am going in blind. The only things I do know is that it's about a gamer and it's supposed to be good and have some spice to it. I'm excited. Should I read the synopsis to you? No, let's go into it blind. All right, I have to go wake my son up because I'm gonna go and take my grandma out to lunch. And then after that, the plumber's coming, so I have a few things going on, and maybe later tonight we will start this book together. I'm so excited. I thought I would start this off by reading the warning that comes on like the first page. It says, "This book is strictly for those over the age of legal adulthood. It contains graphic sexual content. There is material in this novella that some may find triggering. There is dark subject matter including violence, eating disorders, a lot of bad words, and BDSM themes. The content in this book is a work of fiction and fantasy. It is not meant to depict realistic BDSM activities. There is a scene that describes attempted suicide." And then here it says, "If anyone you know is in the emotional distress or experiencing suicidal thoughts, please know there is help. Call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-8255. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is a United States-based suicide prevention." So, that's what we're getting into.
And the lights are out and you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels slow-mo, just...
So this is how I normally get him to nap with me. We just kind of sit, I read, he cuddles. But since there's a camera, I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, so we got interrupted, the plumber showed up, and then I had to go get my daughter. But I did get to chapter 2. I don't have a bookmark, so I'm using the little bubble pop that comes with Amazon. Alright, so far from what I'm getting at, it is Quinlan came to Jack's house to interview him. He is a mysterious, faceless man with a deep, guttural, beautiful voice that does gaming for a living. So he talks about what he's doing, how to do games, and has a whole setup. And in the room, it is dark, mysterious, lit up with LED lights, so it's harder for people to see him. He wears a mask that has a smiley face, which I'm assuming is this guy. And she also asks him what else he does. He brings fantasies to life through a computer screen. So I'm assuming this is when it gets spicy, and they're just conducting the interview so far. And it looks like it's going to turn into a game. Okay, so I'm about halfway through now, and it's a lot of scenes, a lot of play. He does degrade, so he's degrading kink. Not really my, but it does let you get to know the characters enough to keep you curious, to make you want to know more. Some of it I was like, really, dude? I mean, to each their own, but I'm just not 100% for that, really. It's not one of my favorites. I will finish it probably tonight and let you know if it gets better. I want more characterization. I want more of a story. I want more history. I want to know why their chemistry is so strong. I want to know a little bit more of her past. It just doesn't give enough. Like, this is pretty much forming out to be just erotica, which I like more story than smut. I mean, smut, it's one thing to have a romance story that has smut in it, but so far that's where we're at with it. I will keep going and let you know. I'm gonna finish this book tonight. I think it's finally getting to some characterization. So that's exciting. And I am starting to like the characters a little bit more. I just got into where we're introducing new characters and it's not just the two. So I think things are going to start getting more interesting from here on out. Just There we go. We're getting into some of the trauma and getting to know the characters a little bit more, especially Quinn. I was very curious about her past because Jack was pretty open with his, and I think, all right, not I think, this is the part where she gets into the suicide part of the book, and I do think this is a very important discussion to have, and especially if you are getting to know a partner, they deserve to know your past and to know what can trigger you and move you forward. So, I don't know, it's finally starting to get better. We'll see. We're getting closer to the end, and let's just keep on going.
Just
I finished it. I don't even know what to say. I didn't hate it as much as I thought I was going to, but I mean, overall, it wasn't the best story. I was really left wanting more in-depth knowledge of the characters. The insta chemistry and insta love was... Where's the chase? Where's the mystery, the getting to know each other? I really, really, really love that in a story, so I felt like this was really missing that. You do get some history of both of them, which is almost towards the end, and then it kind of just goes from the one night that they spent together to a year later, so you don't even get anything through the relationship. You literally get the one night and then the epilogue. So I was left wanting more. Now, there is a second book to this series. I really enjoyed the banter and Jack's friends, so I may pick it up just to see if there is more development in the next book. If there's not and there's more books, I probably won't pick it back up. I do appreciate the suicide awareness in the beginning of the book. I appreciate the open honesty that they had with each other, with the communication about it. I appreciate the respect that Jack shows for her lack of knowledge and kind of her ignorance towards that type of relationship. So I didn't hate it. So that's really good. I absolutely love the cover and the artwork. I love the thank you note that she has at the end. Like, where is it? For everyone that supports her. I always read the acknowledgments. It actually tends to be one of my favorite parts of a book because it kind of gives you an insight to the support system that the author has. And I don't know, I like seeing them share that support and saying thank you, because thank you could mean so much to so many people. The smut, I mean, there was all kinds of it in there. So if you really like a smutty book with not a lot of character development, this will be for you. I would have to give it a 3.5 stars. It wouldn't be a reread for me. I may pick up the next in the series. I probably won't buy a book. I'll probably just buy it on Kindle. If I see it and I'm like, oh yeah, hey, I kind of want to read that, there is a chance that I won't. We'll have to see when it comes out. I did like Wes in the book, and that's the next character in the book. So, I don't know. We'll see. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So, thank you for watching my read with me. Have a nice night or day. It's nighttime. I'm ready for bed. I have the kids to sleep. I've had a long day, and I hope you have a great day. And I'm just babbling on. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go now.